Thank you for visiting Utique Lifestyle. This is a wardrobe planning series in collaboration with So Much Fabric, where fabric is sewn into fashion. In this video, I'm going to show you how I created the pocket stay to help avoid gaping at the pockets and for it to lay nicely like this side of the pants. So let's get started. Since I've already fitted my toile, I am going to use the first draft and just draw on top of it. So I'm going to lay the pocket pattern on top of the pants pattern. Then I'm going to follow the bottom of the curve and then follow it up and then all the way out to the zipper. Now here I'm using a remnant fabric to see if the pocket stay pattern would fit. Since it worked out fine, I'm going to place it at the bottom layer. Place the pattern toile on top. Here you'll notice that I placed the pocket pattern on top, but you really don't have to do this step. Pin it together. Place the tracing paper underneath and trace. Side note, has anyone ever had a pin stuck in their hair? I only noticed this while editing, and it was also a reminder of how bad I needed a trim during quarantine. I'm going to continue and make sure I trace the lines all the way around. Unpin, and then cut it along the tracing lines. Make sure to label the toile pieces. So here I have the pocket stay, the side pocket stay, the pant toile, and the pocket lining. Here I am cutting the pocket stay with a contrasting fabric. I'm just using 100% cotton fabric. The fashion fabrics are all cut and laid out. I'm going to serge along the inside of the side pocket stay. And now I'm going to sew the side pocket stay to the pocket stay. And then I can do a base stitch around the rest of the side pocket. Now I'm going to focus on the pocket lining. I've cut interfacing about 1 inch wide. I will trim it down and then iron. Next, with the right sides facing each other, I'm going to lay the pocket lining on top of the pants, making sure the edge is lined up perfectly. Now I will sew it together along the edge of the pocket lining. I will then open it up, and then underneath I will make sure the seam is laying facing the side of the lining, and I will edge stitch. And this is how it would look. Now I'm going to serge the pocket lining. I'm ready to place the front of the pants on top of the pocket stay. I'm going to pin it together along the edge of the pocket. I'm going to move the pant leg up and then pin the pocket lining to the pocket stay. I will trim off any excess fabric. I will repeat this process for the other side. Next, I'm going to sew along the edge of the pocket lining to the pocket stay. And here it is sewn together. Next, serge along the pocket stay. And it will look like this. Now I will pin along the top and sew it together. And at this point, I could sew it together like a regular pair of pants. And I would add the finishing details. And it was completed on time to wear to all the Christmas celebrations. And here are some of the other finishing details.
So I added some decorative trims, and this fabric, this trim here, was used from Mr. T's graduation halter top and skirt. So there's double welt pockets in the back. And then, what else? What was the other feature I added? And then I added these little bar tacks just to secure the pockets. And I did this, I used my jeans tutorial to do the bar tacks because I had used this technique on my sailor jeans. I wore this last night to church. I wore it with a knit sweater and my altered belt. So there's a video on how I altered this belt. Feel free to check that out as well. I'm going to be wearing this again today to go over to my parents for our little gathering over there. and I'm going to make it more casual today.
And here are some other outfits I put together with pieces from my closet. How would you style the black classic slacks? Well, thank you for visiting. If you enjoyed this video, please click like, subscribe, and don't forget to ring the bell. Also, feel free to share it. Well, I hope you got inspired to create something extraordinary out of the ordinary.